Hello! Hi! Hi aeronauts, and welcome to another video with me, Aaron James. And we are back in my normal setup. Yay! If you don't know me, I'm Aaron James, and I'm a little British boy who happens to love musical theatre, love Disney, love men. And I love fashion and style too. And this is my channel, and if you want to keep up to date with everything that is going on, why not go and click that subscribe button that is right there or there, depending on how this flips around. But yeah, because when we hit 1,000 I am planning something amazing which I'm going to let you know in a video soon. And basically today's video is a musical theatre themed video because I have not done a musical theatre video for a while. Come to think of it, I don't know if I've done just a theatre based one. So today's video is all about dream roles because I have quite a few, and I know that every musical theatre lover always has those roles that they'd really love to play and really hope that they'll get to play and aspire to. And I can't be a true musical theatre lover and not tell you who I want to play. So these are my dream roles. Number 5 is Princeton / Rod in Avenue Q. So I saw Avenue Q when it was in the Wyndham's Theatre in London, so it was the second to last theatre that it was in before it closed. Yeah, because I went to the Gilgit afterwards. And sorry, musical theatre, like theatre brain. And I loved it. Loved it. My mom and my nan didn't love it as much as me and my dad. I mean, me and my dad saw it on tour afterwards. That's how much we loved the show. Princeton / Rod is such a good character, especially because it's a double character and they're completely the opposites. You got the boy next door as Princeton, and then you've got the lovingly closeted Rod, who just is so out there and so funny and comedic. And I'd love it. I'd love a challenge to create two characters, and the fact that there's puppetry as well. Princeton has my favourite song of the musical. Everyone else has a purpose, so what's mine? It's a lucky penny from the year I was born. It's a sign. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. I love that song. Okay, so yeah, I'd love to play him, and I'd love to do puppetry. You get to just stand in black, so much less effort. You just have to focus on the puppet. Don't have to do all that. Role number 4 is Jack from Into the Woods. There were a lot of Sundome roles that I was going to pick, and I kind of settled on this one because the character is actually most in my playing age, which is very young. For a 21-year-old boy, I think I can't play 20. We're going like 13 to like 18 probably characters, because I have a baby face, and when it comes to acting, baby faces don't help. Well, they help if you want to play a young character. So when I'm like 30, I can probably still play a 20-year-old, which will be good. But yeah, I'd love to play Jack just to sing Giant in the Sky. He's so legit as well. And that's what I love about Jack. It is quite a legit role, but he gets a friggin' big belt at the end. It kind of gives you everything in one song, and it's so quick, and it's so like, yeah. I did Giants in the Sky for my A-level assessment piece. It went well. That's not me being big-headed, it's just like my grade. But when Aeroplane went over the top while I was singing Giants in the Sky, and for such a quick song, a helicopter flying over your head is not helpful. I'm just going to keep on singing little bits from each one. And she gives you food and she gives you rest, and she draws you close to her giant breast, and you know things now that you never knew before. Not the sky. Roll number 3 is Moritz Stiefel from Spring Awakening. I know all of these characters are quite well known because I think dream roles will always be quite well known. Like, I have loads of Sundome roles, but I thought, which ones would I literally have dreamed of being for years? And Moritz is actually really one of them. When I hit 18, 19, I started to become addicted to Spring Awakening, and Moritz is the character I just relate to, which is a bit sad, because if you know the story of Spring Awakening, you know what happens to him. But he's just like the best friend kind of to the protagonist, and I always kind of feel like that person, so I just related to that so much. And don't do sadness. Just, what character exposition for his last song. And it's just like, don't do the sadness, not even a little bit. Just don't need it in my life. Don't want any part of it. I miss Spring Awakening when it was on. I regret it. But I like, he's such a cool character to read about and develop your own feelings towards, and how you picture him and how he views life. And it's such a political piece as well. Anyhow, role number 2 is Bok from Wicked. No, not Fiyero. Bok. He's quite a small character and he's not that loved, which is really sad. Like, everybody knows Elphaba, Galinda, Fiyero. Bok? He's a little small munchkin boy who is freaking adorable. I relate to him so much for small musical theatre boy. Like, when you're small, you have to look, I kind of go through all the small roles. I'm like, I could play that role, I could play that role. You're small enough, you don't have to be tall. And it's just so relatable, and his feelings and like loving someone and the unrequited love, and then the little angst in him, and I'm just like, oh. And he only gets like he gets like 2 songs technically if you count March for Witch Hunters, but then his spoilers are a bit rusty. But he doesn't get much, but he's still got such a great storyline and this great development from being kind of a young teenager to a man, and how his life has been evolved and affected by these 2 women, or 3 women technically. I think there's so much to him that that a lot of people forget, or they just forget about him being a really important part to the storyline. And his little bit is like, Nessa, I got something to confess, a reason why, well, why I asked you here tonight. And then my ultimate, number 1, is a production that I've still never been in, even though every single friend that I know has done a production of it, and it hurts my soul. And that is Rent. And I always say I really like Mark is my spirit character. I could cry. I nearly cry every time. And a lot of the time it is because I just, when Halloween is sung and I'm just like, and then when What You Own, I'm just like, I get Mark, he's just so, he feels so alone in this world, and that he's the guy who's just watching it all and documenting it all and is missing out, and is just like I feel so much about this character. I could talk about him for like a day. Oh, I'd love to play Roger, but Mark is kind of the one that I would go to a large extent to play. And when Anthony Rapp played him, you can't really like dispute that he's the ultimate Mark. Like, just to have the jump from the scarf and just be like, hi, I'm Mark. Today's of inspiration, playing hockey, making something out of nothing. I need to express, to communicate, to going against the grain, going insane, going bad. So it's been a quick video, but I just wanted to tell you the 5 roles that I really would love to play, and also now to ask you, what would you like to play? Let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what other videos you want to see, if you want to see any more theatre videos, because I have ideas. And yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can help come to 1,000, and then I can do the really cool things that I'm planning to do when we hit that. Which might include a giveaway, which might include a very large Q&A, which might include other cool stuff. So go and do it, and please like this video if you liked it. So I shall say later, and I shall say see you later, guys. Goodbye, bye, bye, bye. Oh!